The King's Garments by Isabella Valancy Crawford. Read by Frank Blissett. "Speak," cried the king. "O seer, arise and speak, for I am sick of revelry tonight. Strange discords seem above the harps to break. The wine itself hath lost its ruby light. The dancers' feet are lead, the lutes but sigh. Arise, O seer, arise and prophesy." The ancient seer, with mild, majestic grace, in the swift silence of the banquet halls, rose, white-robed, silver-bearded, in his place, gazed on the monarch, nobles, guests, and thralls, and clearly came his low and keen reply. "O King, what wilt thou that I prophesy? For I am ready, but thou give the theme." Rolled round the hall the monarch's careless eyes. "Well, since thou wilt not else, dream, seer, dream. What garments wait on kings in paradise? If crowns await them and the purple dye, kings sacred, hear. Now, old man, prophesy." The watchful harpers touched the sweetest strings their tall harps owned, such soothing, dreamlike notes as murmur in the cups of deep dusk springs in dreamy woods. The strain seductive floats in trancing sounds, which, as they melting die in ear and soul, breathe softly, "Prophesy." Loud cried the seer, such passion thrilled his frame, half sprang the monarch from his rich divan, and paled his nobles as the bold words came. "I know no king tonight. Thou art a man, and thou wert born, and thou shalt die. Of thy soul's garments must I prophesy. Doth Tyrian purple wait thy naked soul? O crowned fool, beyond the Stygian gloom that rolls its bitter billows 'tween thy goal in paradise and thee, I see a loom, and one who weaves thereat. I hear him cry, spare not, but loudly prophesy." Yet who shall name the terrors of his brow, the awful might of his resistless hand, his unstained garments whiter than the snow that crowns high mountains in a hilly land? How shall a man dare raise his voice on high, and of this flawless weaver prophesy? To speak of that terrific loom who dare? Clearer than crystal, without mote or flaw, it stands eternal in celestial air. And he who weaves thereat, his name is Law. Star-like his fiery shuttles shoot and fly, weaving thy robes of which I prophesy. Whence come the warp, the woof? Behold, O King, from every deed of thine I see arise long filaments, dusk as the raven's wing that blots the melting azure of the skies. Thy battles, murders, wine-red blasphemy, yield warp and woof of which I prophesy. With hand that swerves not, just and most divine, law weaves from these the garments of thy soul, black, black as hell. And thine, O tyrant, thine to wear them while remorseful ages roll. Happy if in their mournful folds thou spy one thread of gold. Thus, King, I prophesy. For law immutable hath one decree: no deed of good, no deed of ill can die. All must ascend unto my loom and be woven for man in lasting tapestry, each soul his own. Now, tyrant, dare to die and claim thy robes of which I prophesy. That was The King's Garments by Isabella Valancy Crawford. Read by Frank Blissett.